Hey, I'm Al Kavadlo, and you're watching Ask Al. Today's first question comes from Matthew, who says, Hey, Al, even after you've mastered horizontal pull-ups and strict form pull-ups, is it a good idea to keep working on horizontal pull-ups in your back routine, or is just doing pull-ups and beyond sufficient? If it is a good idea, why? Thanks for all of your training tips and inspiration. Hey, Matthew. The horizontal pull-up or Australian pull-up or bodyweight row, it's got a lot of different names, is a great exercise for someone who isn't strong enough to do a full pull-up yet. But it's still a great exercise even once you can do lots of pull-ups and beyond. Because it's a different movement pattern, you're in this horizontal plane rather than the overhead one, it emphasizes the muscles in a slightly different way. I like to do horizontal pull-ups after I've done regular pull-ups in my workout. My muscles are already a little bit fatigued, and at that point, a relatively easy exercise like the horizontal pull-up is going to be much more difficult due to the muscles already being tired. And just doing 10 or 15 reps of a horizontal pull-up after I've done a bunch of full pull-ups is very challenging and gives my muscles a little extra stimulation. Next question comes from Michael, who says, Hey, Al, I really love your Ask Al videos on YouTube, and I was really hoping to ask you about knee injuries. What can I do about them? Will I lose muscle mass if I don't train? Hey, Michael. First things first. If you've built a lot of muscle mass and you stop training, it is going to begin going away. Now, as for the knee injury question, you haven't really given me a lot of specific information, so I can't really give you a specific answer. What I can tell you is this. The best way to avoid knee injuries, or any injuries for that matter, is to be mindful during your training, pay attention to what you're doing, and pick exercises that are appropriate for your fitness level. If you're trying things that are too hard for you and or you're compromising your form, that is probably going to make you more susceptible to injury. So start slow, pay attention to what you're doing, and if you are feeling pain or discomfort, make modifications accordingly. The best way to deal with injuries is, well, to avoid getting them in the first place. Next question says, is there any specific jogging shoes that I might be taking a look? As far as footwear goes for jogging or any other type of workout, I always encourage people just to find something that feels comfortable for them. There's a lot of different options out there, and there is some individual preference involved. I personally like really minimal footwear. That's why you'll often see me wearing Vans slip-ons or Zero shoes, which are one of my favorite products. I'll leave a link in the description below if you're interested in grabbing some Zero shoes. It's a great minimalist sandal made for running, but it's great for all activities. But ultimately, like I said, don't worry too much about footwear. Just find something that feels good for you. Well, that's all the time I've got for this episode. Keep leaving me questions and comments below for next time, and don't forget to subscribe. Till then, I'm Al Kavadlo, and we're working out.